Hunter S. Thompson was really the voice of the end of the 60s and the beginning of the 70s for me. He invented gonzo journalism, which is basically a form of journalism where you're not objective and Olympian. You are in there. You are part of the story. The writer is the story. And he basically, I think, spoke for my generation about the frustrations of America during the war and the sort of dream that we can make the world a better place and the failure to do so. And Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas was just one of those seminal books. It really described my generation, I felt, and the madness of our failure. So that's who Hunter Thompson is, or was. He is no longer. He has been shot into the air. I had this wonderful funeral where Johnny Depp, Ralph Steadman, who drew the drawings for the book Fear and Loathing, designed this great rocket fist. Hunter's ashes were put into it. Johnny paid for this multi-million-dollar event, and they blasted Hunter into the sky. And next morning, all the residents of Aspen, Colorado, where this event took place, went out to get in their cars and discover they had to wipe the windscreens clean. Hunter was everywhere.
Yeah, this final say on the situation.
It's just wonderful.
So what was your take on the film? Why did you make it being the completely, I mean, it's out there, isn't it?
Well, the book is out there. It's a totally unapologetic bit of living, writing, and then filmmaking. I actually wasn't originally involved in the project at the beginning. In fact, for years people have been trying to get me to do it, but I always had something else to do. And it was only when Alex Cox had started the project and got Johnny Depp and Benicio del Toro on board, and then was subsequently fired, that they approached me, and I wanted to work with Johnny. And I said, okay, we'll start again. We'll write a new script, and we'll go. It was a nice situation where everything was rolling by the time I was brought onto it. And we just kept it rolling as fast as we could. And I remember at the end of the film, the studios, Universal Studios, as a matter of fact, head of production at the time there, or one of the heads, was feeling we should contextualize the film, put a little bookend to explain the times and the people and why they behaved like this. And I said, no, it has to be done in the spirit of the book, and you just go. And it's about two men with good people pushed to the limit, and they don't know how to deal with anything except by pushing themselves to the limit. And what's interesting about that film is, again, it was treated rather badly, distributed, unfortunately, terribly in the States, and it's probably proved to be the biggest DVD success I've had. It's a film that plays continuously. It's like an underground river corrupting the youth of many nations.
Well, I'm sure at 1 or 2 a.m. that film is being seen the way it should have been seen.